All right, just look at her. Could she be any stinking sweeter? The Capri timeless top. I'm in love. I'm in love. And you've got this same kind of dusty, misty, minty, sea greeny detail in this fabric. So, so good. This is kind of more like sagey and taupey on an ivory background. There you go. Sagey and taupe on an ivory background. You can see that smocking detail is like that misty sea green. Absolute wardrobe perfection. Okay, so the Capri is 100% rayon. There's not any stretch to this fabric. Of course, that's why, among many reasons, we give you 3 try-ons with every style where you can determine just how this is gonna, the best you can with online shopping, how this girl is gonna fit you. Plus we provide the measurement charts. So it is not a stretchy fabric, but I think you'll see throughout our try-ons that it's a relaxed fit. So you don't necessarily need any stretch in this. So ivory backdrop with some sage and taupe micro floral detailing. Although it's an ivory backdrop, I'm gonna say the same thing that I said about the Vivian just a second ago. These harsh studio lights make it look more see-through than it is in real life. In real life, the button where this fabric that kind of lines the back of the buttons does not stand out like that. So I hate that studio lights, which I really need on a gloomy day like this, make stuff like that stand out, but I do want to mention it. I don't think that there's any need for a camion underneath this girl whatsoever. So I love that about this fabric. It's really, really lightweight, so it's going to keep you comfortable this spring and summer. It'll be adorable with a little cardigan on over it in the fall, but not see-through. So starting at the top, oops, my collar's down. This precious little collar. It's like a notch collar detailing here. Can you see that? It notches in right there with this flutter detailing. Then it goes down, buttons all the way up with these tortoiseshell buttons. I did not button this bottom button just where I could show you an asymmetrical tuck. Sorry about the belly flash, but it does button down there, and I have plenty of room in my waist to be able to button it. So that shouldn't be any concern whatsoever. And then, of course, you've got this precious gathered detailing around the shoulder seam. I have plenty of room in underneath my arm, in my bust, around my shoulder box. The fact that this sleeve has smocking is actually really great for moving in this top. But again, we provide you those bust measurements where you can be sure about the fit, but you can see I have lots of extra fabric here to move around in and be really, really comfortable. It's not pulling at all. Then you go down, you have that cute little smocked detailing along this stretchy cuff. So if you have larger arms, I think this is a really generous fitting stretchy cuff, so you should stay really, really comfortable in this. And then of course that cuff makes this little flutter sleeve detailing down here just the absolute cutest. So going down, you've got a straight across hemline. Again, I have this girl styled kind of semi-casually with my Shannon jeans. I think it's adorable that way, and my Rhea heels. So these are a high-rise straight leg jeans. I prefer giving myself a little bit of waistline with my body shape by tucking this in, but you certainly don't have to. You could leave it out with one button, especially if you were wearing a slimmer jean. You can tie this girl up. You can tuck it all the way in. All of these looks will be so stinking cute. So the Capri is gonna come in size, and that's all, by the way. That's all of her precious little details. The Capri is gonna come in size small, medium, and large. I'm wearing the size small, true to size, perfect fit. 32D, it's roomy in my chest. I've already talked to you, roomy around my hips and my waist. And at 5'5", the length is totally covering my zipper. It's like a lower hip length. So that's why it makes it so versatile. If you want to tie it up, tuck it in, leave it out, whatevs. Okay, if you're in between sizes, size up for the Vivian. I think you're gonna wear her all the time. No, this is the Capri. You're gonna wear the Capri all the time. The Vivian too.